So, stream should be online in a minute, so let me quickly make that announcement. And there we go. So, boop. Game's running, stream is looking absolutely perfect. Let's just hope that there's nothing wrong with save games or anything. Nope. Resume this game? Absolutely, I do. Get through this all, and I think, excuse me, no, I don't think we see left. And I could have that though, so let's keep that. And we probably have to upgrade our Tenseiken Slash a little bit as well. Use that with a lightning lit sword. I really like the way the system here works. Also with the magic and stuff, but what I wonder about is why I'm only able to learn 2 types of magics here. Not sure if the type of egg is actually affecting anything. Yeah, we got ourselves life up and we can get up to 800 maximum HP on top, which means that our main character now is 983. Who's that? Can't eat that nut, it's a puff nut. It attracts an animal called Caro. When you give Caro a puff nut, it becomes playful and acts really cute. Let me just check this out. Like in the cave there was... At this point wonder if there's still thingies in here? I don't think so. It's like this thing. You already saw that event once. Does it come again? Did that reset? Why is it glowing? I really wonder what I gain out of getting that. The whole cave seems to have reset. But there's still enemies around. I'm a little bit sad you can't really counter anything anymore. You get a full cancel with quick attacks. And hey Casey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at me, I got a cute animal on my shoulder. We're going back here, because we already went through the cave last stream. Just wanted to check if it's really like about having 3 of those nuts until something special happens. And apparently when you feed those animals 3 nuts, then they will jump on your shoulder and illuminate the area for whatever reason. And I suppose I can only keep them there for the duration of that dungeon. Yeah, exactly. Good morning, Masato. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Excuse me. Yeah, I think we have to go here. This is where we came from. We're already at... Yeah, I think that's where we need to go to. Sword beats rocks. I think that's the take from that. Ouch. New enemies, so let's see what I can do. I do think most of the time the standard enemies are not all that strong. Those guys are pretty tough though. So let's see what we can do. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. Because she actually is able to cast magic. It's pretty weird. Well, so much for that attack.
If you want to beat me.
Just wondering a little bit why I'm not able to cast magic. Oh, my day has been pretty quiet. At this point, went to church in the morning, had a bit of lunch. Standard stuff really. But I wonder, what am I doing wrong with that? I mean, she has full MP. I'm clicking on the wrong moves and magic. I'm so confused right now. Is there something wrong with the controls on my gamepad? That guy's so dead.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
And level up. That's also pretty interesting. Apparently, even though Elena and Millennia are the same people, they do not level up simultaneously. But why am I not able to cast magic? If anyone can look this up for me, because I'm right now really clueless, normally it would be like R and stuff, and I don't know why she's not able to cast magic right now. It's pretty alienating. How can they stop attacking him, for Christ's sake? me just look this up. Because we can do this here as well, right? No, apparently. Sorry, I'm a little bit silent. But I always thought that she actually does have magic. The fuck? Maybe we just go back and yeah, run into that trap, but it's not all that important because that's covering me. Where did those guys come from?
Here goes my impact bomb. Whee!
Tensei can slash!
Yeah, this is definitely a canceling move. I really wonder what happened to the magic. It really can't be that my memory is that clouded, right? That from last week to this week I forgot that our actual magician in this team cannot cast magic. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Well, I guess that's the way it is.
Golden hammer! Crash!
He's dead.
Here goes my impact bomb. We won!
Because you know, when I select power up, go here. That's what I mean. Then I can do that. I can, for example, upgrade that. Right. Burn and all that good stuff. Oh, gold. Oh, nice. I still don't quite understand where my magic went, because I'm 100% sure I had magic. Apparently not anymore.
Here goes my impact bomb.
It's so weird.
Golden hammer! Crash! We won!
Nice, at least we got a level up. Give me some boots over there as well. Dash shoes. At least I can kill those guys with 2 hits. So one combo attack.
Gotta work even harder. Golden hammer!
Seriously, I have no clue what happened there.
Crash! Ouch!
When if Sharon is around, you could probably tell me
Ouch!
what exactly went wrong there with my magic.
Ouch!
You better practice if you want to beat me.
That's where we came from, and that's where we have to go to. Still really want to know where that stuff went. Ah, wait, that's the problem. Okay, now all of them should actually be able to do that, right? I see. I actually wonder why I had it equipped previously, but not now. Because this seems strange to me. Yeah, now she can actually do heal and all that good stuff. Again, as a matter of fact, because obviously she couldn't do it previously. Why not cast heal on herself?
Good luck, everyone!
Whoa.
I'll tear you to pieces!
How about this?
Well, got all but one. So, totally murdered those guys. And hey, the Underscores, how are you doing? Sweet on.
These guys were no real challenge.
Yeah, the magic animations in this game are great. And now that I actually have my magic bag, I'm also feeling a lot better. Because this was so strange. I was pretty sure that Elena at least had a mana egg equipped. But I forgot about the mana egg thing, but I was 100% sure that she could cast magic. And then I was like standing here and I was like, wait, what? And give me some snooze. All of them.
I'll tear you to pieces!
Hey, Adapsiso, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
How about this?
Good luck, everyone!
That didn't affect as many as I wanted to.
Ouch!
We're going to kill him either way.
Ouch!
Sleeping magic isn't as effective as it used to be, is it? Who's the first guy? Who's the first guy? Second guy. And they're dead.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
And level up. There's quite a fair amount of gold to be found here. Here. Healing Herb, North Wind Cape and Poison Charm. So Poison Charm, I think we have several of those already. I really like that howl magic. But I am tempted. Oh, come on, screw it. I always wanted to do zap.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Yeah, pretty much all that anyway.
Electric storm. These guys were no real challenge.
It's actually also pretty amazing if you think about Grandia 1, how long it took for you to get magic and get good magic, and then in Grandia 2 you pretty much get it right from the start. So that's nice. Yeah, well, they can't cast magic, but...
Oh, lines of song.
Didn't affect the fair lot. Ah, come on. Could they please stop? Because I think I'm not hitting all of them right now.
How about this?
No, only 3 of them. So that sucks. One on the left's going to survive. Oh, maybe I did hit all of them. Did I hit all of them? No, there's still one alive.
We won.
We absolutely did. And 2 more level ups. Good stuff, good stuff. Can't upgrade that. Yeah, let's give him a little bit more juice. And then save up for that ability so that we can at least learn Dab with a hand if I was up and enemies asleep. And that could be pretty useful as well. And all friends, Ward of Life restores all. She seems to have some pretty good abilities. And he has gives status disorder is attacked by throwing a huge snowball. Okay. Legendary esoteric attack. Yeah, if throwing a golden hammer wasn't esoteric enough for you, then you can get another ultimate esoteric attack here. I don't think you can cast Zap anymore.
Burn! Flame!
Here goes my impact bomb.
He's dead.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Do it! Do it! Ah, he's not really doing that to me now. By default, the AI always seems to select the enemy who is the first away from you.
gotta work even harder.
Yep. $600 gold. And destroying some rocks here. That's where we came from. Let's see what's up there. Literally nothing. Could need a save point, I suppose. Some of the enemies here are really, really tough.
I'll tear you to pieces. Good luck, everyone.
Nah, they're all going to do that stupid magic again. Oh, Earthbreak, okay, that's something new. Ouch. It's actually a good thing that we learned that that ability that gives us more HP. Because that way Ryudo really becomes a really good tank.
I can keep going.
Oh, and by the way guys, before I forget it, as you may know, E7 came out just a couple of days ago. And they actually announced today or yesterday that E8 is going to be released DRM free on GOG as well. So stay tuned for that. I really can't wait. It's so amazing. We get E7. I've already played it for 3.5 hours. And it's so amazing. It's a really, really good game. And now they're even going to release Ys 8, which is actually the latest Ys game in the whole series. So I think it was released either earlier this year or late last year. I can't exactly remember. It was released for PS Vita and then they released it for PlayStation 4. I know they're going to release it for PC. And again, it's going to be DRM free on GOG, so not like Sonic Mania, which has Dinovo and is only available on Steam for whatever reason. Telcom and Xseed are still releasing games DRM free on GOG, and quite frankly they wouldn't do that if it doesn't pay off. Right, I think that's something other publishers should notice, particularly Sega of Europe, because they were the ones, at least from what I hear, they were the ones who put Dinovo in Sonic Mania. I mean, really, what a bunch of fucking morons. You just don't do that. Never put DRM or Dinovo in any of your games. It's just a stupid idea. So far it has hurt pretty much every game developer that I hear about who did that.
We won.
Right, it didn't went well for Microids, didn't went well for Too Dark, it definitely didn't went well for Sega either. Because as far as I know, quite a lot of people actually wrote support requests about that to Sega. That can be rather annoying, you know, getting your support inbox filled with thousands of people complaining about the stupid shit you've done. It's well deserved, but yeah, I really hope they at least learned their lesson a little bit. The damage is done already, that's not the thing, but
I'll tear you to pieces.
I really hope they get their shit together. That was a nice counter.
Ouch. We won.
Yeah, das andere so ist. Grandia 2 is a great game. Real fun. And I have no clue what that noise just was. Should be a save point, yeah. Somewhere around here, I was going to say, and that's just great. Look, I can see it, Miss Elena. Ah, that's this great rift. That's in the world, I think. And now you're going to witness an example where they actually recycled a tune from Grandia 1, one of the main tunes, the theme, and just changed pitch and the defeated speed a little bit. I think that's happening now, in quite a noticeable extent. He is a spirited one. Wasn't the word I had in mind. I suppose we should take a look. These are the Grandia cliffs. Okay. Yep, they are. A scar splitting the face of the Silesian continent. I take it you haven't seen it before. Scripture speaks of it, yet the size. The land still aches. Its wounds yet felt, the battle of good and evil is still so close. And still, after all these years, no one has come up with a better name than the battle of good and evil. How will we make our crossing? Look over there. That's called the Skyway. We ride on that across the Grandia Cliffs. The ship lands in a town not far ahead. Once we cross here, it is only a stone's throw to the Sanctheim Papal State. Oh, you could all grow wings and I wouldn't have to wait for you. Incredible. It's just so exciting. Don't overdo it, we're camping here tonight. Actually remember that there was a boss battle coming right now. Hey, Elena's sleeping on her feet again, let's move. No. Okay. Dinner with you kids. Watch your step when you go to the little girl's room. It's incredible. You must see them to believe them. The world is really in a pitiful state. Sure is a hazard that the world is split in half by these Grandia cliffs. I remember it was the battle of good and evil that made these... I won't pronounce it all the time, okay? Miss Elena, will you tell me about the battle of good and evil? I don't really know very much myself, but they say long ago the people lived happily, bathed in the light of Lord Grannis. Then Valmar came and tried to take the light from the people, and so began the battle of good and evil. At the battle's end, Lord Grannis' sword, which he raised to cut down Valmar, went right through Valmar into the earth, creating a huge fissure across the land. And that is how the Grandia Cliffs came to be. But it cannot be helped if Lord Grannis had not defeated Valmar, just think what would come of the world. Now that you mention Valmar, the devil of darkness, can you feel this millennia, Miss Elena? I cannot believe it that Valmar is inside me. People must not be caught by darkness, they will be able to live only in darkness. They will no longer feel for other people. Darkness warps a person's soul. If someone is truly caught by darkness, that person will have no future. Then I guess I have no future either. No, Ryu, you cannot be one of the dark ones. Darkness is much more wicked. It's getting shaded by the moment for some reason. I don't see sunshine and puppy dogs in the near future. Okay. Mr. Ruru, you are neither wicked nor a dark one. Darkness is something completely different. I do not really understand it myself, but darkness makes people sad and lonely. I hate it, okay? I hate darkness. Gotta get going early tomorrow, let's hit the sack. Yep. Stop it. Stay away from me. My body is melting. Stay away from me. Oh, what's wrong? I don't know. You were screaming in your sleep. Huge tongue-like thing was coiled around me, and it was devouring me. Yeah, sure. That surely was a tongue, right? Not a tentacle. I get it. That's strange. It's too quiet. Hey, Rowan, wake up.
Shh. Something's here.
What?
I finally found you. I'll teach you a lesson.
I actually can't remember who that guy really was. But I don't really care.
Tensei can slash!
Here goes my impact bomb. Golden hammer! Crash!
Tensei can
This should
slash!
be able to actually break. Yep, did cancel. Was good. Remember that guy to have a pretty damn tough special ability.
Here goes my impact bomb. Golden hammer! Crash!
Oh, please cancel that as well. Yeah, thank you very much. He's charging really quickly. Yeah, I can still do it 2 times. It's going to be good enough for me.
Tensei can slash!
Here goes my impact bomb. Golden hammer! Crash!
Actually, it is a little bit frustrating to see how little damage we do to him. As long as we can heal and he's only attacking Ryudu, that's perfectly fine with me.
Come, oh life-bearing water!
Did I just get more HP than I actually have? Actually, who's weakness? Ah, come on, let's do that. Why not?
I'll tear you to pieces!
Just need a zap. Zap is always good. Is the playtime actually shorter in this game than in Grandia 1? I highly doubt that actually. I mean, the main difference here is probably that grinding is not as important in this game as in Grandia 1. Because you do have the, instead of assigning mana X permanently to a magic, you just assign a certain mana X to your character. So you don't have to level your magic as crazy as in Grandia 1.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, I mean I did have more like 50 hours when I played Grandia 1 the last time.
Are you not him?
What? What is the meaning of this? Why do you attack me?
Your smell called me. The same smell as that of the villain who destroyed my village. The smell of that scum.
Hey, Monster Cookiemon. How are you doing and welcome to the stream.
I must find him. This Malphus.
What? He said Memphis. You know. I smell like Memphis? Is that true?
You know Malphus.
I might.
I see. Your smell does not have the dank smell of death. I had forgotten myself.
No worries, you just almost killed
Hey!
us.
You! My brother! Is Memphis alive?
Malphus is a demon man, bringer of ruination. My name is Merrick. I'm sorry for attacking you.
Okay, so
Demon man? Bringer of ruination? He's just a common murderer. Can't still be alive. I never thought I'd have to relive that nightmare again in such a place.
What is all this? Who is this Memphis?
He's my brother.
Dun dun dun. That's all the explanation you'll ever need, right? Gee, old release, like when this game came first out, I also had another crash around here, so I better save the game again. And now that we couldn't redo that boss battle, I just don't want to get through all the sequences once more. Hey.
We won!
Nice. With that skill book we got, Ryudo really became very, very strong. Like when I first played this, I think I used it... Oh. Shell armor. What I want to say is when I first played this... Where's it good? I think I chose another skill. Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah, and I had really, really big trouble defeating that guy. That's not bad. I guess a little bit more defense, but makes the movement much worse. Same thing, so we can just go with that. Yeah, absolutely. But jokes aside, the visuals in this game are actually really good. I like them quite a lot, considering this is like a game from PlayStation 2 and Dreamcast era. I really think with the Anniversary Edition they did a good job. I mean, really, there's only so much you can do with those graphics, right? If you don't want to redo the whole game. And like I said, I really think they did a good job there. I don't really see it all that critical. Because, you know, it just looks alright, I think. At least it looks much better than a lot of the stuff that Nintendo did on 3DS or 2DS. Because there are some of the remakes of Nintendo 64 games they made for that, they look really crappy. It's really pixelated and everything. Because they removed this blurriness that Nintendo 64 had. Which Nintendo 64 had in order to actually hide that its visual capabilities were not really all that good. Oh, nice. There is a Grandia 2 free fake. As far as I know, I think there is one actually. Yeah, Monster Cookiemon dog is pretty much a little bit like a child, a little bit, just... Well, I don't really want to comment on the smell. It's pretty similar, isn't it? Hey, Patrix, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I caught the anime. Well, I do love animes, and I love them for years already, so I'm pretty much infected for quite a long time, am I not? Let me just go back. Cover. Save the game for good measure. I don't have a waifu pillow. I actually never knew that was a thing until I joined Twitter. And people actually showed me stuff like that, and I was like, oh. But it kind of made me happy, because, you know, when you think you're a pretty desperate person, you know, and you have lots of problems everywhere, and then you see people having a waifu pillow, that's the people who have real problems. You're still doing fine. I'm sorry if I just offended everybody who has a waifu pillow. Well, at least the snails had fun, right? That's a nice town. I actually can't remember the first time I played this game. I think I went through this town as well and came a little bit further, but I can't remember exactly. It's been a while. It's been 2 years since I've last played this game. I think 2 years. I would have to look when I got the first achievements, because this game instantly came out with achievements for GOG. Or for GOG Galaxy, so that's that. Damn it, this would otherwise be such a nice town. Okay. You mean, if this town weren't cursed by darkness, it would be a nice town. Yeah, I guess so. Oh my, what is the matter? I can't live here anymore. We're leaving. Leave them alone, Elena. You're planning on staying in town? I advise against it. Besides, the gates won't open until tomorrow. Isn't the skyway running? Not until tomorrow, but don't get your hopes up. They don't let people on it. Come again? Huh? But people were on it just now. For the private use of that miserable Gaiden. Maybe it's for the best, since anyone who visits this town wants to leave as soon as possible. Hey, just forget about it. If there is anything I can do. Thank you for a kind offer, but we can't stay in this town. There's nothing left for us here. And they're just leaving on foot, without anything. Yeah, luckily I don't have to translate all the stuff as well. That's really good. Cheerful folk. But if I listen to every piece of good advice I heard, I'd have killed all of you already and run off with your gold. That's such a nice thing to say. I'm exhausted, shall we find an inn? Don't worry, Miss Eleanor. I hear this place was... what was it? It's a delicacy around here. If I could remember the name, we could try it. Yeah, rather not. In a high-tech industry, you know? Well, come see. Okay, well, I just want a good sword. Samurai blade. I take it. I actually don't know, should I take the flame staff that has fire attack as well? Or should I just take the one with fire attack? I think I take the one with fire attack, the battle rod seems to do just fine for me. There's no one here who can actually... oh, see. Hunter's knife. Effective against animals. I take it. So now let's look for the armor. Oh, why is armor so expensive? So what do we have here? Don't really want to sell that stuff. What do we have here? Suppresses AP slowing. Okay, an open K plus 10 move, level 3 wind resistance, plus 10 defense, level 3 earth resistance. Nice. So, now we can finally buy some good stuff here. So we don't really need a plate mail here, we don't need a chain mail, but we need 2 of those. We'll look that up. So we can take the iron helmet with him. Some extra defense, and the iron bandanas with him. And a guardian hat with her. So that's already an improvement. Now let's sell all the stuff we have in here. And the hunter's boots, I at least want to buy it for her. Yeah, that's about it. So that didn't right away. Ah, plus 15 defense, okay. I think that's it. Divinity Dragon Commander, okay, that's actually one of the Divinity games I've never played myself. I have to admit that to my own shame. Ah, some customer, how unusual. Here to stay the night? Just will recover. Save the game, and... let's stay the night. The only thing we get to eat is arum root. Still want to stay? Whatever, just serve it up quick. I'm hungry. That's it. The delicacy. I forgot to try last time. Boy, are we lucky. Yes, the delicacy. Anyway, that's all we got. Take it or leave it. Quite a sales pitch. How about it? Come on, let's try this stuff. Ron calls it a delicacy. Okay. Yes! How can this be a famous local delicacy? This must be an acquired taste. Do people really eat this? It has the oddest texture. Ah, this can't be edible. It's like eating sand. I've never eaten anything like this before. It has the most disgusting texture. Yeah, it feels so rough in my mouth. Are you sure this is even edible? Never had such mushy food. How can people even eat stuff? Innkeeper must be psychotic to expect us to eat this. We're not going to be staying here any longer than we need to, so don't go getting comfortable. Okay. It has absolutely no flavor. Is this all they have to eat here? I think I will abstain from meals from here on out. Can we get on the Skyway soon, please? I'm thinking we ought to go see the skating guy tomorrow. Let's go shake him up a bit. Yeah, they have no plates. That's probably one of the problems with the fact that this is an all 3D game, right? They couldn't just draw some nice sprites and place them on a table. They actually had to animate this stuff, and they were, I don't know, probably some space restrictions, or they were simply way too lazy to do this, so they didn't animate everything. Yeah. Make your pick why they did that. There surely is no good reason. Oh my goodness, are you alright? ... What is the matter? Where does it hurt? Deep inside my soul. I'm hungry. Ah, this is a problem easily remedied. Remediate? But I'm sure we have something to eat. Please a moment. They still had apples. Yeah, exactly, Podrix, that's what I mean. Is the boy sick? Young miss. Please do not give him any food. It's too much of a temptation. What do you mean? The people of this town cannot eat normal food, even if they wanted to. They can only bear that disgusting arum root. I do not understand. What do you mean they cannot eat? Elena, don't talk to strangers. Besides, they could be deceased. Okay. If so, we must help them. I'm hungry. Can't stand it anymore. We have to keep eating only arum root. We're going to die. That's true. Shut up, you asked for too much. Here, eat this. It's no use, I can't eat it either. Here, let's leave this town. We can try starting a farm somewhere. We don't know if we will be able to eat even if we leave this town. Hey, Sharian! I'm sorry, we will manage it somehow. What exactly is going on in this town? Yeah, I'd like to know that as well. Must be travelers, you ought to leave this town quickly. What is your difficulty? I serve Lord Grandia and I may be of some small help. People in this town have lost their sense of taste. Their sense of taste? Well, that's something I don't understand. Even if you lost your sense of taste, you can still actually eat. Right? The only thing that really matters then is the consistency of what you're eating. Thanks to the Skyway, this town was once a bustling trade center. My husband had been working on the Skyway. The work was hard, but the pay was good, so we were never at want for anything. But just 10 days ago, all food began to lose its taste. It was like eating sand or rocks. Soon we lost all interest in eating almost any kind of food. We thought that only we were sick, but before we knew it, everyone in town was suffering. Okay. Yeah, now they got plates. The only thing we could eat was the arum root, which was tasteless to begin with. But no, no matter how much we eat, we never even begin to get full. Never heard of a disease that makes you lose your sense of taste. How about you, Ryudo? Ask Elena, she doesn't seem to have much taste in anything, bonnets included. Oh, that's so mean. Maybe this town is somehow cursed. I don't remember anyone doing anything against the will of Lord Grannis. Yeah, that's true. But if you're just thinking about losing your sense of taste, I actually knew one guy who could not taste anything. He was like, everything was like completely neutral to him. I think in an accident or something of some sort, I can't exactly remember. And for example, he didn't like potato dumplings or bratwurst or anything like that because the consistency was just so weird if you have no taste to it. So that's that. It must be miserable. I wish there was something I could do. You worked in the Skyway, right? How do we catch a lift? In the center of town you will find the mansion of Mr. Gaydon, manager of the Skyway. You can ask him, but I doubt he'll help you. Well, if he doesn't want to help me, I will make him help me. I mean, I have a huge ass sword, right? And magic and all that good stuff. Is that a human? Jesus Christ, look at him. I haven't seen you around here. Something I can do for you? Here that you aren't letting anyone on the Skyway. I'm here to change your mind. Yes, we're not letting anyone on right now. This is a vital time for business. Carrying people drops our efficiency. I make it worth your while. I didn't notice you had a sister with you. She must be headed to Grandis Cathedral. Well, more business. How much you want? 10,000 gold pieces should cover my costs. What the fuck? Yeah, I wanted the same thing. Deal, let's go. Ah, not so quickly, my friend. The last tram has already left, but do not fret. Another will be available come tomorrow. Okay, didn't know you can say it like that. Can't leave today, huh? Then obviously you can still stuff yourself with food. Why do you not share your secret with the townsfolk? Elena, hush. Strange thing to say, my sister. Do you imply that my help is something less than virtuous? That I should suffer as well? Yeah. Yeah, you should. You know, totally. Ah, but I too am troubled by this cause. My employees all are stricken, which is hardly good for business, and with no cure. Is that so? Even then I'm amazed you can eat so much. Perhaps the others have sinned before Grannis. Perhaps I alone remain blessed. Who can fathom the mind of God? Oh, delicious. Dear sister, you smell quite nice. Were you aware that smell and taste are interrelated? What the fuck? What? Seems healthy enough, although I do question his taste in women. How can you remain so smug and impertinent while others starve about you? And watch my words, where are you? I pay my workers generously. This problem is none of my doing. The townfolk would do well to thank me for seeking to bring prosperity to this town. Yeah, he's obviously some sort of American. But look at that big tongue, did you just see that? Jesus Christ, I just noticed that. How could such a thing have happened? Indeed, this town was known by many to have been touched by the hand of Grannis. Perhaps he does not wish to soil his hand any further, but I am no expert. You should inquire within the church outside of town. But do you smell fine, my dear sister? Sweet, delicious peach. And tomorrow then. I find it amazing that Ryudo didn't notice that this guy is literally wanting to eat her. Yeah, that's one of the few occasions when I totally understand that she doesn't want this guy to look at her like that, because he literally wants to eat her. What a disgusting man. Yeah, he truly is disgusting. I wouldn't know. That Gain's appetite is incredible. It's almost unnatural. But I'm more worried about the money we have to pay tomorrow. Ah, he's working us. We better start digging in our couches for change. Why don't we just waste him? Sky is totally has the same mindset as I do. I just kill him. That's why I like this guy, always thinking. You like it or not, we do have a sister in our party. What we have to do something for these townspeople, if they are really blessed by Lord Grannis. How could this happen to them? Like that man said just now, we should ask the father at the church. Are we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral or not? We don't have time for your church girl routine. This town, everything, it is terrible. I just cannot ignore those needs. Look, princess, we don't need any more trouble than we already have. Please, Mr. Ryudo. We cannot leave until tomorrow anyway. What's wrong with just going to church? I totally agree. There's nothing wrong with going to church on Sunday. Shut your damn yap, kid. This is not a stroll to the altar, and we're not in the bloody church choir. I'm sick of all this. I'm sorry, but still. ... Don't be so quick to apologize. Come on, let's find a church. They said it is somewhere outside town, so first I have to find that damn thing. Guess it's not up here. I do have a monorail. No shit, dude. There's nothing we can do here. Yeah, what I don't understand is why they just... I mean, really, that guy is not a human being, right? That's not how humans look. At least last time I checked. Where's that bloody church? I mean, that's like Galen's house. Okay, I take it. That's the monorail. That brings me to the Skyway station. It's totally not a church. It's a general store, that's where we came from. That's the inn. Is it a church? No. There you go. Yeah, David Fish, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Do you have to have blue hair to become a priest in this church? May I help you, my dear travelers? Father, we have come with a question. Ah, I see that you too are one who serves Lord Grannis. Father, what has happened to this town, to these people? Ah, this is a question that troubles me as well. I do not know what has befallen us. Some say that the face of Lord Grannis is turned from us, but still I do not believe it. Yes, I have heard this tale. There are those in the town who say they have lost the blessing of Grannis. Pretty unreliable for a deity. If you want to keep your job as Supreme Overlord, you should keep your naughty nice list straight. Ryudo! I don't quite get this blessing stuff. That one lad button looked pretty damn blessed to me, about 200 pounds more blessed than anyone else around here. Oh yeah, it was on Dreamcast, and if you have the Dreamcast save games for this game, you can even import them in this version. I said it in the first stream, I have no clue how you get them on your PC, but if you do, you can actually use those save files in this game. Now you must be Mr. Gaiden, he too has changed. He was once a good man, loved by all, but then he began to change. He began to become obsessed with wealth and riches, and with nutrition as well. And as I recall, this occurred roughly around the same time that our current misfortune befell us. People deal with depression differently. Some sleep, others write, others suck food down their throats like garbage shoots. But what would that have to do with the townspeople not being able to eat? Father, forgive my companion's lack of tact, but I too wonder why this town is known to be blessed by Grandis. Of course, please go upstairs. You will see the truth for yourself from above. Yeah, I guess there probably is. Please look, you can see the whole town from here. Well, the church does know quite a bit more about the origins of their religion, because the stuff they believe in is actually true, you know. The battle between good and evil really happened. It didn't happen the way they tell the story. Like, there was no big sword or anything like that that cut the earth in two. It was a meteor. Those pillars, they look to be part of a single ruin. They are said to be the ruins of a temple. They were severely damaged when the town was rebuilt, but Mr. Gaiden says that they're still not sufficiently destroyed. See, so this town was built on the ruins of an old temple of Granis. That is why this town is blessed. But those pillars have a strange shape, as if there was something in the center. Yep, absolutely. As if something were buried. Now that you mention it, I've heard of an excavation at the base of the pillars. The pillars run deep, too deep to be removed. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. What do you think, Elena? Sound familiar? Ruined temple, burial mound, unholy piece of Valma sealed up inside. Like Garmia Tower. It cannot be. Valma! I've not heard of such a thing. Well, I do like giant swords, you know, but... yeah. Terrific. Then we can be on our way. How do you do? The suffering of the townspeople may be a result of the breaking of a seal. We must investigate. Oh there, Gumshoe. I don't recall hunting down reawakening God of Evil as being part of my job description. Saving those in need is the duty of those who follow Granis. I will not ignore my duty, Ryudo, and I most certainly will not ignore these people. We must aid them. Yeah, you're just being stubborn. Let's try to be rational here. 1. I am not being paid. I repeat that. I'm not being paid. 2. Granis should be more than able to take care of Valma without us. 3. You need to get to the cathedral as soon as possible. Ryudo, please. I cannot ignore their suffering. If I do, I might as well never take another step toward the cathedral. So I will not be moved then. Very well. I will help them by myself. Oh, he definitely did. I'll have to protect you, of course. Stop it with the self-righteous expression. Come on, make a nice face for me. I'm too full. Cut that out. We'll check out the ruins, but tomorrow we take the Skyway no matter how many kittens are stuck in trees. Oh, you do. You know what would really help right now? Millennia would really help right now. Father, you spoke of an excavation. Yes, but take caution. No one has been permitted to explore the ruins. There's much danger. Thank you, Father. Oh, thank you very much for that host command, David Fish. Ryudo, let us depart. Okay. Now I have to find that excavation site, right? Oh, Father, I have had terrible dreams of late. In them I am haunted by darkness. Does this mean that my soul is weak? Do not allow darkness to have a doorway to your heart. A strong soul resists darkness. Carry yourself accordingly. Well, that was helpful, I guess. Thank you very much. Father, may you be blessed by Lord Granis. Same to you, O songstress of Granis. Let's get this over with. We don't have room for any more of these roadside attractions now, and well, whatever. Oh, Mr. Ryudo. You know, I actually always hoped that at some point Grandia would evolve into a game that actually directly brings you to the place you need to go to next. Well, I'll be. Marek, what brings you here? The smell of this place. It offends the earth. Wait. Tell me, is my brother here? Wall of Malthus, where is he? What has he done? Sense the foul work of that demon here. Do not ask of what came by his hand. For I wish not to bear remembrance of it. Oh, I'm right there already, that's good. But is he here? Do you only suspect? Mr. Marek, this town is now deeply troubled. Please, will you aid us in our search for the root of this evil? Will you help us put an end to it? Check the power of which you speak. From ever being used again, I shall join you. Thank you very much. So what now? Fuck me, right? Where's that stupid excavation site? Do I have to like leave town or something like that? Nope, definitely not. I think that's it. This must be the whole day duck. The smell of decay comes from below. Oh, Grandfather Nurgle is down there, I see. Foul stench of that villain. Melphis. Heads up, Marek. Yeah, and that. Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, nice, he's level 19. That's good. Really wonder if you gain anything from lighting those things up. Yeah, but let me tell you this, a sword does not stay sharp by hammering it against metal. gain light, yeah. It's just like those weird pet-like animals that you have to feed those nuts to. When you feed free to them, they will just start to glow and join you while moving through the dungeon. It's so stupid. Like, I really haven't found out what advantage you get out of that as well, so there's that. Oh, I guess they're dead. Nice.
We won.
Yeah, I don't know. At least I didn't get any specific achievement for that. So, one down.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Yeah, it's cute. It's definitely cute, but... Purifying Herb, oh nice. I'm pretty sure this is actually the right way, that one to the right here. So let's go back. There was another one that pointed straight. Well, I do see one advantage out of that. You do get a certain amount of orient... Okay, it's probably the same way, right? Just walking in circles. Oh, not quite. You do get a little bit of orientation by lighting those up, so that you know you've already been there. Yes. You know, like you have to probably come put them out. No. So you definitely know in which areas you've been already by doing that. See, like I light that up and then I know I was there. I know that I haven't walked this path yet. At least I think that's the purpose of all of that. This makes sense, doesn't it?
How about this?
Nice, still
Practice if
dead.
you want to beat me.
Ooh, 1,200 gold. We totally need that. And actually, while we're at it, probably power up some stuff here. I totally want to have that. And I think we can even, yeah, we can even upgrade that stuff here. Oh, nice. Co-op Earth Energy and Tax. Oh, it did. I don't think it matters, does it? Because you only upgrade the egg, and you don't upgrade the character that's actually carrying it. Like using magic, for example, helps you nothing in getting better. You just have to collect the special coins for that. And of course, I mean, Millennia has more MP than Ryudo, but I still thought it might make sense. Oh, that's an interesting pattern.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Yeah, I mean, I could change that because Elena has more HP, more MP. I mean,
Oh, that was a breeze.
which actually, you know what? I'm probably going to do that. I think that was in equip. Actually, how do you add remove? Okay. And he gets the holy egg, because why not? Oh. I take it. No, that's where we... Oh crap, really now? Oh. Capturing. Okay, now he can do heal and healer and all this stuff. And she can do sap.
Oh, holy thunder.
Yeah, but I did have a problem. Elena did have a mana egg equipped before, and then the part with Elena came, with Millennia came, and then all the mana eggs were unequipped. That was a little bit weird, and I was wondering why I didn't have any magic left.
Nothing withstands my blade.
That was quite a bit weird, if you ask me. So what do we have here? Mogai, oh, Mogai Bomb. Mogai still exists in Grandia too? I'm definitely not complaining. Actually, one of whom I'm going to hit with that. Only one, okay. And they're all dead.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, my spell targeting is a bit off, that's true. Okay. That's disgusting, to say the least. Oh, and they're pretty damn strong as well. Holy crap.
Golden Hammer! Crash! Here goes my impact bomb.
Yeah.
Holy crap. This can't be good. Oh, okay.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, maybe we keep casting it. Nice! Rowan got a level up as well. Are those beasts?
Yeah.
I mean, if they're only casting gravity, I don't mind.
Here goes my impact bomb.
He is on gravity. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Stop it!
Beast fangs!
Golden Hammer! Crash!
And another one bites the dust.
Sky, take flight!
So hilarious.
Here goes, flying Tensei Ken! You better practice if you want to beat me.
Weakness nut, okay. Guess that's a thing. So what do we have here? Nothing there. Whoa. Those guys are not all that strong. Oops. Yeah. Well, in the beginning he wasn't even able to carry Ryodo
Gotta work even harder.
more than a minute. Nice. Doesn't take much, and Ryodo will get a level up as well this battle.
I'll tear you to pieces!
Ouch.
Beast Fang!
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
Actually, I think I should watch out for the little boy because he's about to die. You're not dead. Oh, not really, at least.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Now they're all dead.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Nice. Level 19.
Golden hammer! Crash!
Give me some zap. This is such a weird magic, isn't it? I mean, if you really wanted to pull together the enemy to get you the most out of your attacks, or out of your ranged attacks, but it seems just a little bit ridiculous.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
Sky, take flight! Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
Damn, that was close. I think this was the first time that a critical attack actually worked for me. Yeah, I mean, why not? There's usually... It's extremely unlikely in a... Oh, come on, really. I was about to say it's actually really unlikely for a Grandia game to not have a save point right in front of a boss battle. Wait, the red, blue, and green, okay. And how do you light them? How do you light those things? See, that's what I mean. So I can use my special attacks just the way I like. It won't hurt. Can they snooze? Just wondering.
Sleep!
Nope, that didn't work at all. That hurt on the other hand.
should help.
It's so ridiculous how long it takes to do a critical attack in this game. See, this is why I'm using special attacks. It's so stupid when you have to fight enemies that are so strong.
Golden hammer! Crash!
You know, I have to wait till I can actually attack them. And whenever I charge full, then, well... then it's about the only time when I can actually do something. So I'm not sure I should actually use that a little bit more efficiently. Yeah, but it's all about timing, isn't it? And the timing is, oops. And the timing is predefined by the game, not by me. Am I now? The huge boxes which once moved return to their original positions when you leave the room. Okay. Flamberger sounds like a sword. I can actually equip. It is. Ooh, that's good. Oh, by the way, at this point I'm completely lost. Okay. That's like a bridge, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, look at that. You can't really counter anything if you're charging together with the enemy and everything you do is slower than what the enemy is doing, then there's really no point in doing something like critical attacks or whatever. Yeah, but that's the thing with hitting them when they enter the execution phase rather than hitting them before they do. That's the thing I struggle with, because it's either too late or too early. So what can you do? Yep, but look, for example, now I try to be predictive, right? Those guys are still in wait back there, right? So what are they doing? Gravity. Okay, he's going to do gravity. If I do a critical attack now to interrupt that, it's not going to interrupt him because I'm going to be too quick. Same for him. Same for him. Like, the only one who would have a chance to do that would be Elena, and she's probably charging too slow. Just saying. You know what I mean.
Here goes my impact bomb.
I really struggled with that. I struggled with that in Grandia 1. So it was one of the things about this fighting system that was pretty damn ridiculous.
Tensei can slash!
even harder.
Yeah, Frost formed like an IRA terrorist. Yeah, but it's really only minor stagger that it does. Is there anything in here? No. Could have been right. Oh. Yeah, so that's how you do that, okay, so we have to find all of those individual things, light that up. Oh, I can get back here. Is there any way to pull this out again? Come on. Okay, so I should have done it first, I guess. Ah, forget what I just said. Because we can move that, this. Good. Who grabs off a puff nut? Is hopefully still lighted, yes it is. Still the area, right? And we need to light the blue one in the corner. I'm not sure if there's any. That's something I found a little bit strange with the resetting of the rooms. Because you don't really expect it. At least I don't. In Grandia 1 everything just reset when you oh damn.
Nothing withstands my blade.
So what was that? No. We got that going. We still need a green one. And we're done with that quest. Eh? Wait, there's a green one. How did I miss that? And now? Oh, please give me a save point. There's one. Woo! Because I actually want to do a little break. And let me say something to drink. Grab myself a snack. And I'll be right back. So save the game. Okay. And I managed to wiggle my cable into my other cable, and I'll be right back. So, and back again. So let's see where this is actually going to now. Stench, the smell of ruin, of decay. What the devil is this? This is a seal of Lord Granis. It is used to seal in a piece of Valma. Okay. But the seal is broken. Could whoever was sealed have left here? Ryudo, the culprit in his crime is not your brother. Did that thing just eat her? What the fuck? I really remove a piece of armor here. How dare you, you miserable! I won't stand being eaten. Great, she's back. what just happened? Oh, is it you, Miss Millennia? We meet again. Miss Millennia? Listen, my son. Now you get to meet my friends. Come over here. I'll make you mine. That thing just ran away. Go on, chase after him. That thing is the cause of all of it. It's so vague. What are you referring to? Forget it, just go. Okay. I guess we do what the red-haired lady said. Oh, nice. You know, one thing I really love about this game is the enemy design. I really think the boss battles look nice. Equipment? Oh, did I just pick something up? Oops. This piece of sauce will destroy precaution. It smells of... Oh, strange, okay. If we can talk. Tasty, okay. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Taste me. Here's something to chew on. I probably forgot about that. Okay, that's my fault. Ouch.
Beast Fang!
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Ah, for Christ's sake.
Tensei can slash!
Alright, I should probably do that. To give her magic so that she can
This is
cast.
my way of thanking you. Ow!
Beast Fang!
Tensei can slash!
Oh, damn, probably won't be able to avoid that attack. How can you change equipment during the battle? Can't see that. Yeah, that won't go through. What is it doing?
Golden hammer! Crash!
Under items, okay. Looked it up.
Ouch!
Yeah, change weapon, change equip. Okay, there you can do that. Actually, I think he has cure, right? Do that on yourself.
Beast Fang!
This should help.
Thank you very much, Sherry, I didn't know that. Of course I lost half a turn because of that, but that's still better than nothing, I guess. And let's see what we have here.
Tensei can slash!
Beast Fang!
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that either.
Look, but don't touch.
Did she just say look but don't touch?
Hi-ya!
This thing has so much HP, it's incredible.
Golden hammer! Crash!
Tensei can slash!
Yeah, but it could still have a little bit less HP, right?
Look, but don't touch.
Well, I did kill one part of it and disable another. Let's see. Still can't. No. Attack that. Take that. Ah, crap.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I try to minimize the amount of attacks that it can actually cast on me. You know? Trying to be a little bit more strategic. That's why I'm attacking the different parts. I probably won't be able to make that. Nope. Killed it. Yay, we did. And without losing any of our guys. Think about it. Yeah, I know, but I never really liked grenades.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
500 SP, Ancient Cuirass, Book of Wizards, and Revival Gem. And we got a fair deal of level ups as well. Good stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's the way I play it. It's amazing. Quite a skill book. Use quick power up on the field window. He appears to be a bit tongue-tied. Or is that too tongue-in-cheek? Oh god, the wordplay. Ah, finally got one. Feel full of power. Feels so good. Selena, what just happened? What exactly did you just do? That's a secret. See you later, Ryudo. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess I know what she's doing. She's collecting her parts. So while you try to save the world, you actually destroy it. Yeah, it's really Valma. Smell is gone. It was not Malthus. Ryudo, where am I? It happened again? Well, I wouldn't exactly tell her all the details. Ryudo, just what happened to him? Remember anything after being swallowed by the tongue of Valma? No. Well, Millennia appeared again. And according to her, Gaiden was possessed by the tongue of Valma. I won't comment on that, but apparently this was the source of the town's trouble. Our holy book contains a passage that speaks of this. First, Valma possesses one's soul and then devours it. Maybe this is what happened to Gabe. The poor man. Valma took advantage of the weakness of his soul. After we beat Gaiden, the tongue of Valma, Millennia did something to him. This is the result. Each piece of Valma can feed off of another to increase their own power. How revolting. This man must have had his soul devoured. Can't believe she'd do such a thing. Me too. Did we manage to fix the town's problems? Only thanks to Miss Millennia? Can't believe it either. I think it's just a coincidence. Millennia and the tongue of Valma. Well, the tongue of Valma stank of ruin, as does Malthus. You're saying that Malthus is possessed? I know not. No matter he is dangerous, possessed or otherwise, but I will have my vengeance. Marek, when I'm finished with Elena, this job, let me go along with you. No, not where to begin my search, and this land is unfamiliar to me. You would not be unwelcome should you choose to come. Right. What about you, Elena? I'm sure that the wings of Valma are within me. Every night I can feel the darkness drawing across my soul like a shroud. The cold. I must see His Holiness Zera soon. Townspeople seem to be all better. Okay, so we go straight to Grandia's Cathedral. It looks like you can't stop eating, even if you wanted to. The price you pay when you deal with Valma. How sad. Sad action carries consequence, princess. I understand that, but I do not think that Gaiden was a bad person to begin with. It is sad to see the weak being used by Valma. Probably. I think I'm going to the inn. Yeah, that's true. At least he didn't mention it. Wait, what is this bonds of trust thing? Okay. Ah, crap, sorry, didn't want to do that. Ah. Let's spend a night. Now they have plates, by the way. As the sentence sounds, they have the sense of taste back, now we may eat. So we are about to cross the Grandia cliffs. I can't believe we are really going to cross over the big chasm. It makes me nervous. Yes, we shall cross the Grandia cliffs soon, Elena. Is this the first time you have ever seen the Grandia cliffs? Yeah, it's the first time, but remember... remember, all most things are new to country girls like Elena. Alright, that is about enough of that, Ryudo. That's so mean. Skyway did not exist. I do not know whether or not I would have run into Marek in this town. Whatever it is here or elsewhere, our paths were certain to cross. It is as fate dictates, okay? The curse of Alma is gone, and the smell of desire that went with it is fading as well. Doubt the villagers here will ever be fully cured of their greed, and that has nothing to do with Alma. Does everyone share Ryudo's skeptical views of the townspeople? To be honest, I really don't understand it myself, but at least what we did turned out for the best. We can certainly be happy about that. It's good that we were able to get on board Skyway after all, right? People in this town care only about money. They seem blind to any other kind of joy. Hope I'm wrong. Can you please be any more naive? That kind of blind optimism is going to get you into trouble, princess. That's okay, if I do get into trouble, some geohound will surely come along and rescue me. Oh, that's great. Get up and leave. Oh, I'm using an Xbox 360 controller actually. standard one with USB cable, so not a wireless one. I still have standard old Xbox 360 controller with cable. And that's what I'm using for this game. It's what I'm using pretty much for every PC game that supports controllers. And where controller makes sense. I mean, I got it for like 20 euros, something like that. And you really can't get much more value out of 20 euros. I do have another controller here, but I'm not using that for PC gaming. I do have an 8-bit Do FC30 Pro. That's a really nifty controller actually. I use it for my emulation box, my RetroPie. But the Xbox controller is actually a little bit better for most PC games. You know, it's just for retro games. That controller is actually a little bit nicer because it's nice and handy, and you can map all the characters on it. Also, the FC30 Pro has a functioning D-pad. The Xbox 360 controller doesn't. So playing games with a D-pad on that thing is a lot nicer than with an Xbox controller. Oh, like I said, I only have those two controllers. I only have the Xbox controller and the FC30 Pro. Those are not particularly custom. You can buy them. I think the FC30 Pro is like 30 euros, something like that. Anyway, feeling better. Yes, thanks to the sister and your party. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that we are back to normal. I just cannot thank you enough. Thank you, miss. I have something important to do, so... So, measure for measure, all's well that ends well. The townsfolk have been saved and all and all is as it should be. Mr. Gaiden, well, he took care of his body, okay, but not his soul. Perhaps this was his error. He was right to a certain extent. What do you mean? The people of this town, they sacrificed their well-being for promises of wealth. Gaiden didn't have to do anything, really. People decided what they wanted. Subtle trap. But still, the trap has been sprung. All has been put right. If everyone works together, happiness will return to even this broken world. Lord Grandia yet watches over us. You have missed the point entirely. The story doesn't end here. We don't all hold hands and skip home. The world is not so black and white. The answers aren't as bad as you'd like to believe. What do you mean? You'll find out eventually. Come on, we've yet to cross the Grandia Cliffs, just a little farther to the cathedral. Okay. And how far away is that freaking cathedral? It's so crazy. Hello, you're pretty pale. Are you okay? Don't remember anything at all. What was I doing when it all happened? Just what happened? Tongue of Armor and Miss Millennia, just what was all that about? I don't know, I cannot understand it. Okay. Are you aware you do not remember fighting with the tongue? And just who is this Millennia? I don't remember going to the seal or being attacked. I felt faint, almost like I was sleeping. So there was not only one evil smell. Once there was the Tongue of Armor. I don't know, when you were attacked by the tongue, Millennia appeared again. And then she helped us kick the hell out of that tongue. And Millennia did something to Gaiden and he ended up like that. Destroyed the man's soul, right? How can you be so insensitive? I don't think she actually destroyed his soul. I think his soul was long destroyed before that. She just absorbed the power of that thing, you know. I always thought Zera was a woman. No, calm down. The creature is just across the granite cliffs. Okay, well, at least something, right? Almost inside me. What is happening? Oh, come on. Can't everything go straight at least once?
Darkness! Darkness is coming! It's calling me! Darkness is calling me!
Elena!
Oh.
Damn it! Everybody, hang on to something!
We're almost over that stupid cliff, come on. That doesn't look good. Well, I think the thing with this piece of Valma, at least from what it looked like, was that it kind of brings the darkest desires of one's soul to the outside. And then when your soul gets taken over by the piece of Valma, then you turn into those monster, and then you're basically a piece of Valma, right? And you have no personality whatsoever. Anyway, we've got problems. What the hell is going on? Valma's moon seemed to be shining. Check yourself for injury. Hey, damn it, where's Elena? Perhaps she had fallen earlier. Oh, come on, don't say anything like that. Can't be. Elena! Elena! Yeah, exactly, Sharian. That's kind of what I have the feeling about this. Except apparently for the wings of Valma, because Elena does not really get attacked by that at all. Or affected by it. Other than she loses her consciousness and then turns into this hot red-haired chick. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Oh, she gotta be around here somewhere. Picking up her scent. Come. This way, okay.
Elena! Elena! Wake up! Who are you? Where are we?
Where are we? Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I know. See that shiny plate line over there? Look, over there. Pleased to meet you, Miss Elena. I'm Millennia. You okay?
I must be dreaming. What's going on?
I just thought it'd be hard to talk if we couldn't do so face to face. So, here I am. Ta-da!
Can't be. So you're Millennia. The wings of Valmar.
Yeah, that's me.
You filthy dark one, devourer of souls. Stay away from me.
Hey now, you don't even know me. I did save you after all. You saved me? That's right. You should be thanking me. We share the same body, don't we? Oh, I've got to look out for the both of us. Well, see you later.
Wait! Millennia! Millennia!
I will be with you always. Wherever, whenever, forever. All the time. See? So, let's just try to get along, shall we? Miss Grannis, songstress.
Oh. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Ryudo jumped in. She's probably not the full piece of armor or something like that. Anyway, hey Miss Elena. Elena, are you well? Elena, thank the blade, you don't look hurt. What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost. Perhaps it was an apparition. I don't know how to pronounce that word. For it was not a dream. The day of darkness draws near. Valmor's moon swells with wrath. The Dark One gathers strength yet again. The time of Valmor's awakening is at hand. Hey, it's okay, Elena. Forgive me, I'm alright, Ryudo. I've just had a strange experience. At least we avoided taking a dive into the Grandia cliffs. I wonder how far off course we were blown to come to this strange place. Looks like we were blown along the Grandia cliffs towards the north. Looks like we were walking from here. We'll head to the Sanctine Mountains. Pretty damn hard to miss, and then to the cathedral. Okay. Yes, we must hurry. That's pretty convenient. Just check what's over here. Ah, right, that's where the chest was that we saw in the opening. Lumia flower, okay. I take it. Yeah, that's highly possible, but in the end there's one thing for certain, Millennia must die. At least that's my opinion. She just has to, you know. She's bad. She's actually a piece of armor, okay, maybe not a full piece of armor or something like that. But that doesn't matter. She's still a monster. She kills people. Or at least wants to kill people. Oh, why is she walking such a...
Gotta work even harder.
Yeah, but I have a damn good reason. You know? Like, they try to kill me. At least in my book, that's a good reason. Yeah, that's absolutely different, because, you know, I don't want to destroy the world, you know, that's like... Cavern 1? Fuck. This doesn't look like a nice place to be in. Well, I guess if Valma was fine with how the world is running right now, then he totally wouldn't try to come back, you know. Damn! Did you just see that?
Ouch! 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 I can't keep going.
You know, the world is actually pretty fine without Valma. And the way he is actually coming back is through, well, how do I put it? Murdering people, devouring their souls. Kind of get the idea, right? Well, that's so much his problem, not mine.
Tensei can slash!
I mean, really, generally, when somebody tries to devour your soul, I do think he's a bad guy. Yeah, that's like
Gotta work
a thing,
even harder.
as the guys in Supernatural would say. So, what is this place? What's this thing jumping all around? Damn.
This should help.
Ouch!
Yeah, I suppose so. By the way, can I use that? I can use it now. Nice.
Oh, holy thunder.
Nothing withstands my blade.
I think so. Nice, and we got another level up in, and let's see what we have here. Monsters in here really are pretty damn strong.
This should help.
Ah, damn, I think I selected the wrong guy, yeah, probably.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Great.
Oh, holy thunder.
No, I personally can't wait to see it actually, because I haven't finished this game ever. So it could be kind of interesting.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
And level 21. There's so many of those guys around. Okay. Have a nice week, Masato, and goodbye. Thanks for joining.
We won.
Quake Stone, okay. What are stones doing in this game? I really don't know. Holy crap. There's a lot of guys.
Hey, you okay? Hey, you okay?
Whew.
Ready, go!
Nice, they're dead.
Gotta work even harder.
Oh, thinking about it, I actually got this skill book, didn't I? Should make use of it. Wait, how did that work again? Power up, right. What's that? Plus 10 to plus 50 maximum MP, magic. Plus 10 to plus 50 strength, vitality, speed, execution for commands. If you wanna give me that. Yeah, that's true. I'm almost tempted. Yeah, I was thinking the same actually. Pretty similar. Damn. Should I have anything else here? No, we don't. Nope. Now we can actually do equip. Ah, so you can. I think I'm going to do that for now. Now with her I can actually give her that and give her that. That should help. Yeah. But I mean, really, in the end, once we actually have the time to get, you know, to level up a little bit, that won't be a problem, because in the end we can learn all of that stuff. Oh, damn! How did he counter that?
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Actually, you know what? I think I still have, yeah, I still have enough sap left. Let's do that.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
Oh, no. Okay, well, it's just like, I wanted to focus on attack power first. They only attack one of them. Oh, I totally did. Because I'm thinking right now at this point it makes things a little bit easier. You know, having more strength, look at that, I mean. So much damage output.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Very nice. There's some gold. The thing is, I'm kind of also thinking right now still in ease means, because all this time I'm wondering how I can craft new swords, and then I remember, yeah, there was an E7 not in this game. Hehe. Yeah, but item drops matter as well, especially when fighting normal enemies, not exactly when fighting boss battles, because the items that you can get are fixed. Jeez. Ooh. Doesn't matter, I still want them. Totally need those items, you know.
If you want to beat me.
There's always like one character in Grandia who actually runs around like an idiot during battles. Oh, there's nothing here. Actually really hope for a good weapon for all the characters. Okay. Damn.
If you want to beat me.
Look at that, I got a pretty ring. Hey. And besides, I may not be using those items, but I can still sell them. Ah, and of course I click away whatever that item was. Damn, thought I could kill that guy.
We won!
So weird, there's so many ways that you can go. Totally confusing. There's nothing here. Actually, kill that guy first. Holy crap.
We won!
I could totally need a save point at this point. Is that very okay? Wait, equip? Something doing. Okay, accuse confusion. It's not bad. Wait, the Garden of Dreams. That's not an actual story item, right? That's like the soldier's graveyard, isn't it? There's no smell of life in this place. Why do flowers bloom in such a cold and barren place? Who are you? This is my garden. Okay. I'm sorry, we are travelers lost on the road. This is the Garden of Happiness. My precious secret place. Everyone who comes here forgets their bad memories and gets happy. If you come here, it means that your heart wants to be saved. Look, aren't all the flowers so pretty? Whoa. Your eyes, are they perhaps? Yes, my eyes were bad ever since I was born, but I'm fine now. Thanks to Grandia, I can see everything now, so I'm not lonely any longer. Oh god, this is so creepy. These flowers are nice enough, I guess. If you're into that stuff, not my style. That's because you're not trying to see. You're trying to be someone you're not. Warm your heart. Like these ones. Yes, I thought you would understand how good this place is. What do you mean? Don't you understand? Then you should ask the girl within the with the black wings. Black wings? Anyway, keep this place a secret, promise. Sort of. It runs in 60 FPS and in any resolution you can think of. That's pretty much what I did. I mean, you see that, right? It's in 16 by 9. Miss, don't eat me. Why would I do that? Well, it gets scaled up, and I think they also did a little bit of rework, like I said, with that 60 FPS thing. That's probably not all that easy. What's with that girl? You mean 4:3, right? The standard TV resolution of old? Yes, it does. You actually have to uncheck the option to get in 16 by 9. So it runs in any resolution you want, and it runs, yeah, come on, any resolution that a monitor actually has. Oh well, let's go. So, what did that bring me? Like, there has to be something in here. There's always something in here. Where am I? Guys, this is really creepy. There's like nothing in here. Yeah, but there's nothing you can do in here. I was so hoping so much that I found a secret place. You know, like the soldier's graveyard in Grandia 1. But no, there's nothing here. yet. Oh, that's just great. I have to find that shit again or something. Oh, wait. No, where are we? Hey, the little girl in her garden. Where did they go? Could it have been a dream? Ah, I see. That's one of those reappearing places. Okay, now I understand. What? Really? The place is plot relevant. Ah, that's sad. There's a certain sadness about this village. I wonder as to its source. Oh, the sister has arrived. I'm so glad. Now the village is saved. Chief! Chief! The sister has arrived. She's here. Hey, didn't order me. Are they speaking of me? What's going on here? So you finally come. Our village, please, I beg of you, save us. You've lost me, Chief. I don't think any of us put in weekend reservations here. Wait, so you haven't come to save this village? Our journey is to Grandia's cathedral. We are merely passing through, but... So you haven't come to save this village? I thought for sure they'd be here by now. What does this mean for us? Good question, what's going on here? These things shouldn't be spoken of in this place. Please come to my home. Can I please run to the inn first? Because I actually really want to quit right now. Nope, we have to go through all the story first. These strange things have been happening here in this village. Villagers have been suddenly falling asleep. At first we thought it was just fatigue, but they keep sleeping days and days at a time. You do not believe that they are merely unwell? I wish it were so, but they're not. To be blunt, I believe it is some kind of curse. A curse? What leads you to believe this? The dreams. Ever since falling asleep, all of the villagers keep having the same dream. A presence, watching, waiting. Its eyes, great and terrible, terrifying. Curse, right. We have no solid proof, yet we could not bear the dread of it. We sent to the cathedral for aid. So that is why you thought Sister Eleanor was here to save you. Yes, that's exactly so. Well, it's a damn shame, but like we said, we're just passing through. But may I ask one thing of you? What is it? Will you please stay here for just one day? The priestess from the cathedral should be here soon. I don't expect you to take her place, but if your sister stays here, the curse may be somewhat allayed, I think. Another one fell asleep today. We're all uneasy. Weirdo. Where is dark out? We shall do as you ask. It is not much, but we would be happy to stay in the village. Ah, thank you very much. So, okay guys, I'm going to go to the inn and save the game. The inn was over there. Oh, come on. Could you be the sister? Oh, we've been waiting for you. My son Nicholas does not wake up. Please do what you can to save him. Unfortunately, we are simple travelers. We are not the ones you are expecting. Oh, I am so sorry. I've made a terrible mistake. If I've contacted the cathedral, I'm certain that someone will arrive soon. Please wait yet a little longer. Yes, I suppose you are right. But you say that your son has fallen ill. Sister, perhaps if you look at him, you might be able to learn something. Will you mind coming this way, please? Oh, for Christ's sake, can I just save the game now? Is this the curse that we're talking about? Appears to be so. This is Nicholas. He seems to be sleeping peacefully, but he never wakes up. So much fun here. Doesn't sound sick. Maybe he's just easily entertained. Yeah. It's not just like Gaiden. Saying Valna devoured his soul. Yet there's no foul smell about this place. Unfortunately, I cannot help you at all. That innocent face. Maybe he's playing with the fairies in the Garden of Dreams. Garden of Dreams? The place we passed through. Irina, before arriving here, we came upon a garden filled with fairies. Can't be serious. It's a tale told to children, full of song and fancy, meaning nothing. It's a fantasy. Oh, it was definitely real. Flowers everywhere and fairies flitting about. Could dream this up, believe me. There was a little girl, a strange girl, could see everything. She had a scar above her right eye. That's Ira, Sandra's daughter. Oh, how eerie. So this curse was the work of Sandra after all. Oh, that's so sad. Please do not be so quick to jump to conclusions. Is Sandra from this village? She lives in back of the village. How could that hateful wretch do this to my poor sweet Nicholas? Really, if that girl were indeed Ira, I would like to speak with her again. Keep thinking about what she said. Don't eat me? Well, you have been putting on a few pounds. You have to see it from her point of view. Oh, stop, she was an odd little girl, and I wonder, was that garden real? Yeah, they really are nice people, right? As real as the dreams of a wise man, neither fantasy nor substance. A mist rising in the morning, melting into air by noon. I really like that guy. If we find Ara, we can ask her. Yes, we shall see. Yeah, just let me save the game, okay? Because we've been streaming for more than 3 hours now, and yeah, but I think Ryudo has this sarcasm that's just really great. Love it a lot, especially because, you know, Ryudo is not actually a piece of Valma, which makes him a lot more sympathetic, at least in my book. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Yeah, I finally achieved it. And we will see each other tomorrow for more Master System Monday with Wonder Boy and Monster World. We will continue that. Going to be really interesting. So, hope to see you then. And otherwise, I wish you a pleasant Sunday evening. And hope to see you next time. Good evening and bye bye.